Hey guys, welcome back. It's your legal bestie, Attorney Simone, and this is another episode of Girl, Is That Legal? Now, yesterday was the election, so I know we're feeling all types of ways. Come on in here. I needed some time with my legal besties, so I said, you know what? I'm going to come on. It won't be long tonight. As you can see, well, as you know, when you come on in, know that you can always go to my website, simoneredwine.com. You can go to that website and you can purchase my ebook, which is called Background Checks 101, the beginner's guide to figuring out who the heck you're really dating, who the heck you're really dealing with. And you can also book a consultation with me. Go up to the top and hit the book or hire Simone. 30-minute consultations start at $149. We do legal strategy. I help people from around America handle their legal needs with the legal strategy that works best for them. Now, you might be wondering, what's with the look? What's with the look? All right. So I just felt like, you know what, with the election results, we're all going back to the plantation anyways. So why not dress up like a downtrodden slave? So I've not combed my hair today. I've got on a do-rag. That's what I've got going on here. I did put on my beauty supply earrings, but they only costed $1. So I thought that wasn't too flashy. You know what, with me going back to slavery and all, I'm not going to have much of a budget for fashion. Then we've got the backdrop here, because that's what this is about to feel like for the next 4 years. Okay? Back to the plantation for some of us. Hopefully, I get assigned to the house. Drop in the chat what station do you want to get assigned to if we have to go back to slavery? Like, what task do you want? I'd like to do lashes and nails for people. I mean, I feel like, the masses wife is going to want to get her nails and hair done. So I feel like I want to do that in the house where there's air conditioning, and perhaps I can make some pies. That's all I got. Let us know, what's your slavery trade going to be? What's your slavery trade? Go ahead, put it on there. We're encouraging people to go to technical institutes. At this point, we're going back to slavery. So you might as well pick up a trade that, can work in the air conditioner. Maybe you can be the air conditioner type that, you can be the custodian on the property. You fix the appliances. I just want you to focus on indoor tasks because it's hot as hell outside. We've got global warming and it's only going to get worse with our future president. So that's about all. I'm willing to say about that right now because I feel like, we're all in a dark place that I just wanted to, somebody said they love me. Oh, thank you, Sergio. Yeah, it's rough out there. I'm just trying to make light of this, guys. What is your slavery trade? Go ahead, drop your slavery trade in there. Again, I want to be the plantation lash check. Come to me for your lashes. Do I know how to do lashes? No. But I can learn. They let me read now. Remember that part? We can read now. So, Abisha said she could teach me how to ducking. Well, you know what? We are always going to need to entertain ourselves when we return to the fields. That's what we're going to need to do. Shoot. Yes, I have to get 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. The good news, the one good news is, it's my understanding the way that, the terms work. After this, we're done. He can't come back. He's also probably going to be borderline out of their retirement. I mean, he wears diapers at this point. Did you know that? He actually has a staff person that has to sign a confidentiality agreement that's assigned to changing his diapers, ensuring he's got fresh Pampers. We're gonna have a president that wears Pampers. Because it's better than a woman, according to these people. Yeah. Yeah, on the spot live. So they're gonna encourage me. They are. Oh, wait. Billie Jean said black 4C hair isn't slave hair. Well, we were slaves and we had hair. This is the hair that we had. So it is slave hair in certain parts of Louisiana and Texas and so forth. But also, I just want to announce, I may start a slave, but I won't end that way because, bitch, I can fight. I got Haitian in my blood. I'm going to fight. Yes, I am. 4 more years. Yep, that's what we got. So along those lines, I want to make sure I share with you, there is this, I love this. Get off here. There is a website that I love. It is called Travel Noir. And Travel Noir has this fantastic article that I need to share with you guys. With slavery coming back, 10 countries that will pay you to move there. And I bet they are going to welcome our black behinds. And for my friends that are in the chat and my jurors that are not Black, they're going to welcome your behind. They're going to welcome all of you that seem like nice people, and say, come on over. So let's take a look at this article real quick. No, I'm serious. Countries that will pay you to move there. And just to let you know, here's what we got on the docket. I just did my small little bit about the election. That's why I'm wearing my muumuu. This is my slave attire. I'm getting used to it because that's what we're going back to. Slavery. Okay? I am dressed in my do-rag because it's going to be really hot with the new tasks and chores I'm going to be assigned. So we're addressing that on the docket. Places to move to if you want to get the fuck out of America, which I encourage you to do. And finally, Christian Gold is actually going back to court. So yes, we will address that one too. Yes, exquisite. Slavery's coming back because of our new president. Oh, not just the new president. They actually have control of all three houses. That means the House, that means the Senate, and that means the presidency. That actually means if they want to completely do a flat out ban, ban the entire ability to have, there is no stopping them. There is literally no stopping them. Because when we first had the Orange Man, the limitation that he had was that they did not hold the House. The 4 years he was there, he never had the House. He only, they had the Senate and they had the presidency. And even I think towards the end of that, they didn't keep the Senate, but they never had the House. So that created checks and balance. Not now. Learn your slavery trade. We're going back, baby girls, baby boys. He's going to now be able to approve complete immunity for police officers when they whoop your tail, legally or illegally. No stopping him. Ain't no stopping him now. We're going to hell. We're going to hell. It's going to be led by him. So let's get on over to the countries. I know, that's what we want to know. And they're not that bad. Okay, Chile. We can go to Chile, guys. They have Black people there. Very beautiful ones because, that was one of our stops in the slave trade. Chile is one of the places we can go. Italy will pay you to move there as well. Again, this article is from travelnoir.com. Places that you can move to. 10 countries. All right. Italy, I hear they like Black women over there. I haven't been yet. It says here, qualifying individuals under 40 years old can receive about $30,358. $30,358 to move to one of 9 villages that have fewer than 2,000 residents. The catch is you must move within 90 days of acceptance and either start a new business that benefits locals or fill an in-demand job. Meanwhile, in Presenzacaria, which is located in the heel of Italy's boot, families can receive $32,000 for purchasing a house and registering it as their primary residence. Oh, let's see if Chile offers anything. Okay, the first one is Chile, and it says with Chile, Chile's wonders start blah, blah, blah. The Southern American nation has been actively interested in becoming an innovation and hub tech through the Startup Chile program. Since 2016, the Accelerator program has been offering grants to attract international talent and foster a vibrant startup ecosystem. The Build program is a 4-month initiative designed for startup entrepreneurs that provides 10 million pesos, approximately $14,000, and access to a co-working space and 1-year resident visa. So if you know of anyone that's got in that tech space, they can go to Chile for $14,000. That place ain't so bad. Greece, okay? Greece, while specific programs vary in Greece, some Greek islands have offered financial incentives, free housing, or land to individuals willing to relocate. For example, Antikythera provides free housing, food, and a monthly stipend of $542 to families with 3 or more children. Ooh, $500 for 3 kids to facilitate their relocation. A stipend? Oh, a monthly stipend. That's not a lot of money. And I don't know how to pronounce the name of that city. It's like Antikythera. I don't know. I'm not good with that. Ireland. It's cold there, but all right. The Emerald Coast. There, it encourages you. Moreover, they have grants. Approved businesses can receive thousands of euros in funding and tax credits upon relocating to Ireland. There are actually some American companies that were doing that for a while. It says, moreover, this move grants you access to the European Union market, one of the largest in the world. Beyond the financial incentives, Ireland boasts a spectacular countryside and thriving social scene. Switzerland, they like black ladies. If you're a black lady over there in Switzerland, they like you. Might want to consider it. It says over there, it says Switzerland is facing population challenges, particularly in smaller towns. To combat the trend, they're offering a substantial incentive, 25,000 Swiss francs, which is about $28,000 per adult, an additional 10,000 francs per child to new residents. However, some conditions. You must be under 45, commit to staying for it. What is this? They don't want no old people over there. I guess because I think old people ain't going to work. I don't know. You got to be under 45, commit to willing to stay for 10 years and invest a minimum of 200,000 francs into property, meaning $200,000 into a house. While the initial investment is significant, the opportunity to live in one of the most beautiful countries, blah, 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 who cares? Japan, I don't speak their language, but they have a program that's offering approximately 31,000. You've got Spain. Some people say they're very racist there. I'm going to let you see for yourself. The Ponga region, northern Spain, gives $3,000, 3,000 euros to couples who move there and stay for at least 5 years. What's more, they provide an additional $3,000, 3,000 euros for each child. Canada, now that's more like it. I'll take my talents over there. I'm already going to be a slave on the plantation. I might as well be a runaway slave to Canada, just like Harriet taught us. Here we go, Canada, where we can get over in Canada. I know we can get some good health insurance. It says this program offers Canadian $20,000, which is about $15,000 US, tax returns over 10 years to graduates. Oh, let me start at the beginning. Canada as a whole doesn't offer direct payments to immigrants, but certain provinces have implemented programs to attract new residents. Saskatchewan, I know that because it's the seasoning, I think. I don't know. I don't really care. Saskatchewan, for instance, has introduced the graduate retention program because nobody wants to live in Saskatchewan, not even the Native Americans. They're all gone too, probably because white people killed them, which aims to keep college graduates in the province. So you get about 20,000 Canadian dollars in tax returns over 10 years. That's not that much. To graduates who maintain residency and file taxes in Saskatchewan. Catch is you must have graduated from a post-secondary institution on their list of approved schools. Now, Mauritius. I am very familiar with Mauritius because Mauritius is always on one of my favorite shows, Locked Up Abroad, because dumb girls go over there with cocaine in their shoes and get caught in the airport. Or they end up being drug mules in Mauritius. But the beach is beautiful. All right, we can go over to Mauritius. Don't be a drug mule. And you could get, it says Mauritius is an island an island nation east of Madagascar. It's a tropical paradise and burgeoning hub for entrepreneurs. The country offers 20,000 Mauritian rupees. Child, that's only $440. To start up businesses willing to relocate, you must present a unique Look, the flight is more than that. Okay, I'm done with you, Mauritius. Croatia. I don't know what they eat, but Croatian is the last one. Croatia joins the ranks. The town of Legrad, located near the Hungarian border, has implemented a program to attract new inhabitants. They're selling homes for as little as 13 cents to individuals willing to move there. However, there are conditions. You got to be under 45. Okay, you guys just don't want seasoned people, I see. You got to be under 45 and a partnership or married. Have a clean criminal record. Now that's reasonable. And not already own property. Oh, well, that's not me. Okay. The town also offers additional financial support. All right. So that's the last one. Croatia has a program for you married people or you people with partners. I guess I always have a partner since I have a boyfriend, but I just don't, show anybody that person because I know better. Somebody said, I feel like Croatia. Wait. Kenny Black said, I feel like Croatia is Russia's little brother. I do too. And speaking of married, so Croatia had the program that's offered to married people. Speaking of married, fun fact that I found very interesting is that Kamala Harris did not get married until she was 49 years old. Yet and still look how happy she is to her billionaire hubby. No, not billionaire hubby. He's just a millionaire. But that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it, ladies. So I just say that. If there's any ladies in your 40s who are like, when am I going to meet my husband? I don't know, girl. Might be when you're 49, like Kamala. She seems pretty happy. All right. Teray said, I'm stressed eating. This is too much. I understand. All right, so we're going to go. The lighter topic that we're going to cover is lighter topic. Oh, before we get to that lighter topic, don't forget, not on that list, but also helpful is Belize. Belize states they have a program where their retirement age is 40. So if you're 40 or older and you choose to move to Belize, they have all kinds of different incentives, including you can basically pack up your entire house, move all of your belongings in a car, and you do not have to pay any import taxes. That's really critical. Once I went to, was it Jay Prince's island? It was my birthday, and he invited me to the island. And on it, when I went there, it was beautiful. He was building it out, but he has his own. But the main island, San Pedro, that island had a ton of Americans that moved there to retire because of the programs they had for people over 40. All right. So in finale, Christian Fool's Gold. Christian Fool's Gold. We're back once again this week to discuss Christian Fool's Gold. And if you are tired about hearing about Christian Fool's Gold, then I'm sorry. Every time he gets ushered into the court, I'm going to tell you all about it. Now, if you're wondering, why do I have this plantation background? It's because that's where we're going, what with the election results that have just occurred. And secondly, I am wearing a muumuu today because I am dressed as I'm going to be applying to be a house slave. And so I just put on the uniform so that any day now I can submit my application. But here's someone who probably won't be working in the house. They might be in the jail during the slavery. Christian Gold. So I know this is smaller. Let me see if I can get it any bigger for you guys. Christian. It's, yeah. So you can barely read that. But the gist of it is this. So Christian Gold has been ushered back into court. Mr. Gold, we're going to bring this all up. Hold on. Oh, that's not what it's Christian and Jennifer, the happy couple. Oh, dang. Christian Gold arrested. They did updated all their little stories about it. All right, here you go. You guys get the gist. Y'all know who we talking about. Here's the share. There we go. So Christian Gold is rearrested. And I'm sorry, he has not been arrested. Correction. He's just been ordered by the court to come on down. Come on down once again, Christian. There is a notice yesterday, or Monday rather, a notice for probation revocation hearing once again has been filed. That's right. Again, the state of Georgia is moving to revoke his probation. Now, the details have not been filed yet. They will be filed, but the hearing will be on Tuesday, November 12th. So once again, he's back at it. Somebody said call him Christian Pyrite, Fool's Gold. He's back at it. Now, what it appears is he has violated once again one of the terms of his probation. We're not sure which one. On the docket, it's listed as a motion to show cause or a show cause hearing. What that means is that the state has found that there is evidence that he violated a condition of his probation. So in the hearing, he has been ordered to show up and show cause, or in other words, explain, show yourself as to why it is you violated whatever rule is. Now, there were three main conditions. The one condition is he can't leave the state without permission. The other was that he must pay the restitution. And the third was that he do the jail time that was assigned. We know he's done that jail time, but we don't know that he's paid that restitution. Now, they said in court in the hearing, they said they paid that restitution. So the belief is that either he failed to pay that restitution, which was $12,500, we're still there, or he breached one of the other terms, such as the term that requires him to get permission before he leaves the state of Georgia. And an additional term of probation is if you're changing addresses, you must notify your probation officer. Interestingly, and I didn't post the letter that was sent to his house because it's his house address, but the letter that I had on the screen previously was a letter to his lawyer. That's his lawyer's law office. That's public information. That's no issue. But the letters to Christian actually list different addresses. Like one is some person's address, one is another address. None of those are the address where he lives with Jennifer. I know because I did a background check on the two of them, as well as I pulled other court documents more recently when he had the child abandonment hearing like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, actually, October 28th, he had the child abandonment hearing. That was a different address. So in other words, the revocation could be due to something like not keeping a proper address on file, or it could be that he left the state again without permission. I had seen online someone had claimed that he had gone up to Jersey or something like that, someplace on the East Coast. So that, of course, would be a probation violation. He'd be in big trouble for that as well, too. So we'll stay tuned. That hearing is going to be next Tuesday and see about that. Then drop below. Yeah, nope. Oh, Nola, good question. Is there a marriage certificate on file anywhere? No. So that's the other thing. I don't know. Could it be that the court feels duped? If there's no marriage certificate, could it be that the judge wants him to come and explain and say, wait a minute, you asked me for permission to go and get married, but word on the street is you ain't married. So what you went over there to do? And why did you tell us, the court, that you were going over there to get married? Well, really, you were just going over there to have cake and ice cream in each other's face, dressed up like a black Liza Minnelli, Sigmund Freud. What was the other one? Liberace, dressed like a black Liberace, and not really getting married. The judge could say that. Absolutely. Yeah, no, there's no marriage certificate. No one has found a marriage certificate. We have checked all Cobb County, Fulton County, all of the counties, LA County, under any of the names. Gold Walden, which is his original name. Now, she keeps calling herself now Miss Jennifer Gold, and that's fine. She can be whatever she'd like to be. She is a free woman of color as of now. Trump has not taken office, so as of now, she's not enslaved again yet. But, yeah, this has gotten ridiculous, so we'll have to see. No, we don't know what the court will order. It's a long shot that, incarceration will be ordered again, but here is what will happen. I was there in the courtroom at the last hearing, and we'll see if I'm there again. But at that last hearing, that judge, who's an older black lady, she was giving him grace to allow him to split his prison time of 15 days to do, I think it was 3 days prior, like 3 days immediately, go to your wedding, come back and do the rest of the time. But she was very clear. She said, don't let me see you back in here for another violation. Don't come back in here. She was very clear. And you know what happens when, and I said, she looked like one of them ladies. If she's a granny, she got a spanking spoon and she don't play. She love on you, but she don't play when you break the rules. So here, if he has in fact broken the rule, I think she gonna get that spanking spoon on him. And she probably gonna send him to 30 days. And it ain't gonna be no do a little here, go on a party, and come on back and do some more time. No. Miss Lady is not playing with him. And she could also choose to extend his probation. Oh, somebody said he probably traded the marriage certificate. Yeah, who knows what they got going on there. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. That's the Christian Gold update. Those are 10 countries that we can move to. In the meantime, we're going to keep our heads up because we are going to strive and survive. We might want to also get our little pow licenses because I'm worried it might get a little crazy out here with these little Proud Boys that we got out in America. But I will be on Court of Public Opinion later tonight, so definitely check that out here on the channel. Thanks for joining your legal bestie, Attorney Simone.